Hi boys and girls, how you doing? It's Mrs. Black. It's good to see you. Hey, I've got another book for you today. I looked through my stack and I found this one and I thought, oh, I like magic. It's called The Magician's Hat. And I looked on the cover and there was a whole bunch of kids looking down inside that big magic hat. And it made me think of you guys, and Miss Smith and I are really missing you. So I thought you might enjoy this story. Here's one really interesting thing that when I got to the end of the story, it told a little bit about the author, Malcolm Mitchell. And I'm going to share that with you right now because I think you're going to find this pretty interesting. So come over here with me and I'm going to show you a picture of Malcolm Mitchell. Yep, I'm not making this up, you guys. This is Malcolm Mitchell. He was drafted in the year 2016 by the New England Patriots. He is a professional football player. Yep, that was his dream. He always wanted to be a football player, and he made it to the pros. There he is, number 19. He was a wide receiver. And then unfortunately, 3 years. He only got to play football for 3 years, and he had a really bad injury, and he had to leave football. He wasn't able to play anymore. So he wasn't sure what he wanted to do. And when he was younger, he really struggled as a reader. He thought about being an author, but he didn't know if he could do it. But he always remembered something that his mom said. She said, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. So here he is now, boys and girls, Malcolm Mitchell, and he is an author of The Magician's Hat. All right, so I'm going to get ready now and I'm going to read you The Magician's Hat. So take a look at that cover. Look at those kids looking into that great big hat. What do you think this story is going to be about? All right, well, let's go ahead and look inside and see what the story's about. Wow, look at that. It's Family Fun Day. Family Fun Day at the library was filled with exciting events. Book scavenger hunts, storytelling, reading rallies. Wow, there's a lot going on those 2 pages, aren't there? I think these guys look like they're in a swimming pool and they're reading. That would be fun to do this summer, wouldn't it? Look at that big tree filled with books. Today, for the first time, a magician arrived with a bag of tricks and a big hat. Everyone gathered around to see the magician perform. Oh, look at all the people. They're really excited. Look at his hat. He bent a spoon just by looking at it. He made playing cards float in front of his nose. The magician could even make a coin appear from a puppy's ear. When he waved his wand, a banana vanished. This was just the warm-up act. Now the magician was ready to dazzle the crowd with his favorite trick of all. The magician's magic started with a story. Ooh, where is he? When I was a kid, my mom and dad brought me to this library on Family Fun Day. During the book scavenger hunt, I wandered into the reading room. There's a lot of books, aren't there? There were hundreds of books. Books about dogs, books about planes, books about the sun, flowers, rain, cities, and circus dancers. Out of the hundreds of books, one special book jumped out at me. It was a book about, you got it, magic. I read and read and read every single word on every single page. I discovered that book wasn't just about magic. I learned that books are magic. Even though I was still in the library, those pages and words took me places I had always dreamed of going. This is how I knew I wanted to become a magician when I grew up. Soon after that, I got a magician's hat. The Family Fun Day crowds had grown. Kids from all over town were eager to see more of the magician's magic. He asked them, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Amy shouted, "I want to be a dentist." You see, Amy? She wants to be a dentist. Ooh. The magician invited Amy to reach inside his hat. Amy dug deep, then deeper, until she felt something. Boys and girls, what do you think it is? It's a book, Amy shouted. The magician asked, "What is your book about?" "My book's about teeth, cleaning teeth and fixing teeth and x-rays." My pages are sticking. There we go. Right away, like magic, Amy saw herself holding dental tools, a toothbrush, and a rinsing cup. But in the library where everyone could see, Amy was hugging her book and smiling. Matt had been watching closely. After seeing Amy's magic, he wondered, what else is in that hat? He called out, "I want to be a famous football player." And so the magician offered Matt his hat. "Let's see what magic you can find inside." Matt reached in. Way down, there was something that couldn't fit into just one hand. Matt plunged both hands into the hat and pulled. It's about a football. It even has my name on it. All at once, like magic, Matt was on the field. Running, tackling, catching, punting, sometimes fumbling, sometimes falling. Lots of times winning. He looks pretty happy, doesn't he? Here's our new character right here. Ryan called out from the back of the crowd, "Wait a second. This is not magic. Amy's and Matt's parents must have told the magician what they wanted to be when they grow up." What do you think, boys and girls? Do you think their parents told? The magician asked Ryan, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" This was Ryan's chance to prove that the magician was fake. He snickered and said, "A dog." The magician asked Ryan to reach into his magical hat. Ryan said, "I can't feel anything." Sometimes you must really reach and stretch for what you want to be. That's part of the magic. Ryan reached deeper and deeper until his fingers grabbed onto something. He clutched a beautiful book that had nothing to do with dogs. Its pages were filled with letters and paintings and photos and foldouts, stars, planets, rocket ships. Ryan had always dreamed of becoming an astronaut and exploring the wide open sky, hurling into outer space and zooming to a far-off galaxy. "Wow," whispered Ryan. "How did you do that?" "I'm not doing anything," the magician said. "You are." "I am?" asked Ryan. "But there's got to be a secret trick in those books." "The desire that are within you bring out the magic in these books. Follow your dreams and they will take you wherever you want to go." Ooh. The magician turned his hat so everyone could see inside. What are your dreams, boys and girls? Would you like to stick your hand in and pull out something from his magic hat? Alrighty, so think about it. What would you like to be when you grow up? Alright, next time I see ya, I'm going to ask you if you have thought about what you'd like to be when you grow up after reading The Magician's Hat. Alright, bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.